was going to do it and was charging him £250, presumably to put them up, take them down. And he said, actually, I prefer to give you the money than give it to some bloke, you know, you're here. Welcome to the video. So, actually, wait 1 second. I think that's a little bit more appropriate for this video, because this video is about Christmas lights. Now, you see in America, all the YouTubers and lawn care companies in America, quite a lot of them offer Christmas lights as a service. And I know around my way, a lot of, well, mainly window cleaners. Anyone who's got a ladder, basically, can get up to the top gutters. Not quite the same as in America. This is kind of just clipping, lights to gutters, really, for homeowners who either haven't got a ladder or haven't got a head for heights. Now, it's something I've thought about doing in the past, and I haven't got round to it, purely because I'm normally actually quite busy this time of year. But, you know, there's always a chance that we might have really early frosts, the grass stops growing, the leaves fall down, you know, start falling early, so you get into December and actually you could be scratching around looking for a little bit of work. So potentially hanging Christmas lights would be the answer to filling that little gap you have, you know, at the start of December there. So what I decided this year is, when I put up my own Christmas lights, was to take some photos. Now, I may never use these photos, but should there ever be a time when I'm trying to look for extra work, or let's say I've got staff in the future and I've got more gaps to plug, it is a service that I offer. One of the things I hate is stock photos. You know, you can go to 3 different websites and see the same photos. So I always want the photos on my website, on my Instagram, to be photos that I've taken, and there's no better way of branding and advertising than to actually have yourself in the photos. So that's why I'm wearing my work clothes, lawn guy jumper, even though it's a Sunday and I'm not at work, so that when I take these photos, I'm going to be in the shot, putting the lights up, logos on show, and then should I need to stick them out on a local Instagram page or something like that, instantly people will see the badge, they will see me putting the lights up. I'll have a picture up high on a big ladder. So people will instantly be able to see from the photo exactly what service it is that I'm offering. So that's what I'm doing today, and what I will also do is film the whole thing and show you how I did it. So these are the lights I use. These are Premier. This is the local hardware store, what they sell. And when I first put them up, what I do is I write on them what it exactly there is. So this is the top gutter, this is fence and window, and this is the porch and garage. So they're all the right lengths for those particular areas, and you don't get confused. last year, so this is filmed in 2022, so 2021, one of my clients offered me the job of hanging his Christmas lights. He said his wife wouldn't allow him to climb a ladder up that high. A mate of his dad's was going to do it and was charging him £250, presumably to put them up, take them down. And he said, actually, I'd prefer to give you the money than give it to some bloke. You know, you're here every other week mowing and you do your lawn care as well, so I'd prefer to give you the money. Now, it was a bit late in the day. We were going away just before Christmas. I didn't actually have time to do the work or fit it in. And also, although I've got access to a big ladder, getting it to the property as well was going to be another headache. So in the end, I declined the job, but it was offered to me. So it got me thinking. Now, this season, I actually hadn't seen the client for a couple of months. So I'd sort of forgotten about it, and then I got there and I realised the lights were up. And I wouldn't have had time to do it this year, but you know, it got me thinking. I had another look at it, and it really was just sticking some lights up on some guttering. It probably less than a good hour, let's say a good hour to put them up, you know, certainly less than an hour to take them down. So, you know, 250 quid is I think what the guy was charging. I've no idea about Christmas lights. It sounds pretty good to me for, you know, let's say an hour and a half's work tops. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you're putting Christmas lights up, how does it work for you? Is it something that you enjoy doing and you were glad of the extra work? Let me know in the comments.
A merry little Christmas.